Hello dudes. Today I have a different style of video for you. Today, I will be going over both the basics and in-depth upon the world of Sacara. I would like to say beforehand, that if there is any questions, please ask me. Now, on to the species of Sacara, the All-You. Here, I have a really lazy incomplete anatomical drawing of an All-You. If you can tell, they are inspired by arachnid and hominid anatomies, with a long spinal cord-like bone structure along the back and abdomen, with often omnivore-like teeth plating, strong skulls and joint bones. As well as arachnid-like fanged chelicera, long spindly legs, multiple eyes, and a central sternum, like that of many arachnid species. Like marsupials of Earth, like the kangaroo, the All-You have a marsupium-like fur-lined pocket on a female's lower abdomen that acts as a secure, warm, and elasticated nursery for developing young. The pouch features antimicrobial cleaning properties, forenipples for specialized milk production, and muscles that allow the mother to tighten, relax, or clean it. This is a size graph. It shows the All-You in comparison to the average human male. Their different gender sizes are something called sexual dimorphism, where different sexes of the same species exhibit different morphological characteristics, including characteristics not directly involved in reproduction. The All-You have sexual dimorphism present in the form of males being much smaller than females on average. This form of sexual dimorphism, especially as males are seen as weak, greatly affect All-You culture. If you've watched the tales of Sacara, you would know that the All-You is a matriarchal society, where women are seen as superiors over men. If you could not infer this, then recall yourself upon the interactions in episode 3, A Lost Cause, where we see Sempul, or Emperor, Lukon, saying females think males do not have the right to live. Lukon saying this all comes down to the true ideology of most societies in the region, especially the Yewnic under the Akravim dynasty, resembling a feudal system. With the Sonic at the top, the Lems under her, with the Scions paying patronage to them, with the Samziu ruling small swaths of land in which the majority population, the Keen, are controlled under. Most males are part of the Keen, with very small amounts of populations ruling over their own land, making them Samzius. Males are present in the other classes, just as inferiors to that of females, that is if they are a class above, the Sonic, or the male's wife, or Montax. Here is a greater breakdown of the social structure of the Akravim dynasty. Here, we see the gender-based feudal structure more in depth than what was just previously presented. We see a new class, the Hempi, being dubbed as slaves. This is because, unlike the Keen, they are tied to their lands and are not allowed to move freely to other Samzius. Next to the Hempi, we see male Kanes. Male Kanes are often under the authority of most females in their family or community, and the female presence often comes as a necessity to ensure male regulation from the likes of sodomy, thievery, eloping, or many other societal taboos. Men occupy many of the top titles, yet their actual authority often proves superficial. In contrast, some lower-ranking women hold real power, akin to queen mothers or priestesses. In other words, a king in name might be less influential than, say, a queen mother 2 rungs below. At the apex of the system is the Sonic. The Sonic is the sovereign ruler of the realm and the final authority in civil, military, and legal matters. Succession is primarily hereditary through the maternal line. The Sonic interprets constitutional law, commands the state, and holds limited religious authority over the national Tortu. Her rule is considered legitimate as long as it aligns with religious doctrine and maintains political stability.
Directly beneath the Sanok is the Sempul. The Sempul is her husband and the highest-ranking male position in the system. He does not rule independently and cannot overrule the Sanok. His function is advisory, representational, and symbolic. In cases of political failure, reform backlash, or religious controversy, blame is commonly assigned to the Sempul rather than the Sanok. This role acts as a stabilizing buffer between the ruler and public dissent. The Tortu functions as the religious institution of the state. It legitimizes matriarchal authority through doctrine that frames female dominance as both biologically and divinely justified. The Tortu interprets religious law, conducts rites of allegiance, and can excommunicate rulers deemed heretical. While the Sanok holds influence over the national Tortu, alignment between the two depends on political favor. Religious support strengthens the Sanok's legitimacy. Withdrawal of support destabilizes it. Below the Tortu are the Lem. The Lem are high nobles who govern major regions and control large-scale military and administrative resources. They swear fealty to the Sanok and receive authority through delegation. Lem loyalty is critical to regime stability. Lem councils participate in succession disputes, religious judgments, and the confirmation or removal of lower nobles. The Scion operate beneath the Lem. They manage taxation, trade oversight, long-distance commerce, and regional enforcement of law. Scion authority is practical rather than ideological. They are responsible for collecting labor and coin from lower classes and maintaining economic output. The Scion class contains a higher proportion of males than upper tiers, but male Scion remain legally and socially subordinate to many female classes below them. The Samsiu are landholding lords who control estates, fields, or settlements. Their authority is localized. Female Samsiu possess greater legal standing, inheritance rights, and autonomy than male Samsiu of equivalent or even higher land value. A small female Samsiu may possess more rights than a large male Samsiu. Male Samsiu often retain title without corresponding authority and may be restricted in legal testimony, inheritance, or military command. The Keen constitute the majority population. This category includes lower-class females, lower-class males, and non-landholding laborers. Within the Keen, gender again supersedes class. Female Keen retain personal autonomy, inheritance through maternal lines, and legal recognition. Male Keen possess limited rights, often restricted to labor, reproduction, and contracted service. Lahuru male Keen occupy the lowest free status and may possess fewer rights than some enslaved individuals. At the base of the system are the Hempai, the slave class. Slavery is not gender exclusive. Hempai are legally defined as property but may retain marginal protections depending on owner class. In practice, high-status male slaves may possess comparable or greater security than free low-status males.